They don't see it.
You title this video that people don't respect content creators. I'm sorry. Where exactly do you want him to walk?
So he understood why she Ubered, but he didn't know how to respond to her request for money. Should a man pay for Ubers for dates?
No.
Not like BBL type dude, so. Yeah.
Oh, well, I never had a BBL.
What?
Okay.
Welcome back to Get It Out. Today we have a video from Alpha Central. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get right to it.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at toxic women failing to make men simp. Let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I do not want a poor man.
Why don't you want a poor man? Because you want him to, quote, provide for you, correct?
Mhm.
Because I've been taking care of everything my whole life, the financial burden of...
The financial burden.
Yeah.
You want him to take off the financial burden, right?
Yes.
So if you want him to take off the financial burden, how much do you want? At least half, right?
Yes.
What do you think compensates him for eliminating 50% of the financial burden that you have that he's not responsible for?
It's not that I'm trying to give him half of my financial burden, but...
Literally, you are trying to give him half of your financial burden. What are you talking about? How are you not?
I'm looking for a partner, and I'm looking for somebody that has the same goals and that wants the same thing too. They want their best friend.
How are you not trying to give this man 50% of your financial burden he's not actually responsible for currently, but in the future he will be based on your choices?
But isn't that what marriage is?
The more she talks, the more she contradicts herself. Maybe she should rethink what she wants in a relationship.
Next to this guy that I lost $800, this big baller who's been trying to take me out for a month, and then he didn't send.
Hold on. Wait a minute. She thinks because she lost $800, some guy who doesn't know her, especially most likely a rich man, but I doubt a rich man is talking to her. Do you see those lips? Fake lips. She lost me. She's lying. The man probably flashed cash, and she took it that he has money, a big baller, whatever. Nobody's doing it.
$800, bro. He just said, "Oh, babe, that sucks."
Yes.
That's the rudest thing anyone has ever said
Smart
to me in
man.
my entire life.
He's not wrong, though. It does suck. For you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's the biggest take?
Yeah.
15 at least. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
You take 15 at once? Or
Look,
like
if a whole lot of
Wow.
fine-looking men wanted to get in on that, yeah, I'd let them. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
This
They're
one
rich,
time,
yeah.
for sure.
So 15 guys at one time, or like back to 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 back.
Probably like in one-time groups.
Okay, so
Line it up. I would let. Look, I've never had a train on me for real. So if we did a train, I would definitely go big, and whoever's there is there, and like let's run it, and then like it's done. You know what I mean?
She's done it before.
Chris Brown. I would get in on it while you can. No, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
do you realize that you're the devil incarnate?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Like, is that
Devil
acceptable these days? Lucifer. It was amazing. It was back in the day.
Yeah, she needs help. A lot of help.
It's just a height thing from my experiences. Like men that I've dated that are shorter than me, it's like an ego thing. So
okay,
it's just I had to pop. I'm sorry.
And now, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Okay, and how tall are you?
5'8", but I like to wear heels. So when I wear 4-inch heels,
Oh,
I'm
man.
5'12".
5'12".
He's still technically taller than you. Just don't wear high heels. Easy as that. Also, why didn't she just say 6 feet? 5'12" is literally just 6 feet. Just say that.
For me, like when I ask a guy, like, what is he passionate about? Like sometimes it's like going to the gym, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like
Men should
anything
have a
else?
hobby. That's
I'm
not
like,
even a
okay,
hobby.
well, you know what? I don't think that you're for me, but maybe.
Listen, if there's any men watching this, I know men are not listening to her, but don't let women like this sway you from doing what you're doing. Men go to the gym because it helps. It does. It gives them sanity as well.
I have a friend for you. You know? Like, you're so cute. You're so cute before you start talking.
Some people really pride themselves in going to the gym. Like, we'll see it. We'll know if you go. Like,
yeah.
What else do you do?
So being healthy and being in better shape is a turnoff now? Wow, I see where the world is going to, and I don't like it.
I like black guys, really tall ones. Basketball players, honestly, they have big.
Oh, she's for the streets.
I'm sorry, I'm not from here, okay? I'm an old girl.
How much do you make off that?
Like $280K a year.
There are some men who are working in coal mines and risking their lives just to have a woman like this who sells their body online to make 10 times the amount that these men do. This is ridiculous.
They don't see it.
You title this video that people don't respect content creators. And you say in the caption how people can be so inconsiderate.
He didn't
Why?
see the phone.
Because this man walks through your video while you're jumping rope? I'm sorry. Where exactly do you want him to walk? There's 2 rowing machines behind you for cardio, a stretch area where there's a man stretching. He literally has no other place to go. Or let me guess. You think he should wait till you're done jumping rope to walk by. You think that everybody else should stop their workout just for you because you're filming. No, you don't own the gym. But hey, if you want to film somewhere where you can do as you please and no one's going to walk through your video, build a home gym. Train there. Until then, you need to do better.
Do better.
Mind your own business.
It seems like she's the one who doesn't respect people in public. If you want to record yourself working out, you should just stay home.
Okay, so I just got one quick question. Y'all
Hell no,
Don't you?
Wow.
Why not?
I'll use a whip.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll do
I got respect for you. I'm sorry for talking about your feet. I don't want no smoke.
Okay.
I'm putting that on me. I've been
Hello.
going through a lot.
You can actually come to me, I can help you.
I was told,
Oh,
don't
no,
even.
no.
I hate that I smelt you now. You done scared the hell out of me.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Word.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I have somebody in this room that came to me for service and they can give me a good rating? That would make you feel a little better.
I don't want no reading.
No.
I just want to trust in God, let God direct my path.
Exactly.
I trust in God.
I love rebuke and devil in the name
What
of
you
Jesus.
mean?
You said I don't recall. What the f you said?
I said, what if there's somebody in this room that done got some of my services and they can give me a good rating? Would you feel more comfortable?
What kind of services?
I do readings, rituals.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I'm a witch. I do voodoo. Yeah, it's nothing to be scared about. I mean, if you cross that way, then we can get wicked.
Yeah, I have nothing mean to say about her. I'm not trying to get a voodoo curse on me as well.
Like, okay, I have 3,000 bodies. Like, I kid you not. I have, look at me in my eyes when I was speaking to you, bro. I have like 3,000 bodies, bro. And it's just in and out. Like, it's just work. Gotcha. It's just work. But like, in my personal life, for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to go sleep with a dude. Like, I probably have to like him, or like we have to be good friends.
That last statement is not true, especially when you're walking around with a 3,000 body count. Your standards and self-respect have to be low.
A woman told a date that he was not a gentleman after he spent over $200 on their dinner because he wouldn't pay for her Uber to the restaurant. The man from the date shared his side of the story on Reddit, saying that the two went to their first date at a nice restaurant and he was more than happy to cover the bill. She had Ubered to the restaurant and he offered to drive her home. She said sure, and then asked if he could drive her to pick up some skincare products at a market and she would Uber from there. He obliged, even though that's a little weird, right? And then he even offered to drive her home from the market. Funnily enough, her credit card declined at the market. As they pulled up to her place, she asked if he would pay her back for the Uber that she had taken to the restaurant. He had originally offered to pick her up, but she didn't want a stranger to have her address, so he understood why she Ubered, but he didn't know how to respond to her request for money. He said he would send the money over the phone, and then things got really awkward via text when he said that he was really put off by the request for money and that he thinks they should go their separate ways. The date clapped back, saying that she's never had to ask a guy because they usually care or offer without her even having to mention it. It's fine for these two to go their own ways if they aren't a good fit based on their expectations. But it does have us asking, should a man pay for Ubers for dates?
No. If the man is already paying for the day and spending over $200 on it, then he shouldn't have to pay for the Uber as well, especially...
Man, please stop doing this. Look, if you're getting to know a person, you shouldn't spend $200. I can't even spend $200 on my wife. She look at me like I have 10 heads. Men are doing this for first dates. It's crazy.
When he offered her a ride.
How long is a quarter of an hour?
A quarter of an hour?
15 minutes.
Okay, an hour is 60 minutes. A quarter of it is 35.
What?
35? That's half an hour. Okay, 35, 40. 35 to 40.
35 to 40?
Yeah.
Got it right.
Really?
No.
Good job. That's crazy.
Is this the education system's fault or the student's fault? In this case, I just think it's both.
That's so. And I didn't even hear about that.
Tell her to stop talking.
Stop talking. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just don't say any more words.
Don't say any more words. Okay.
I'm done. You're annoying me.
I'm done. You're annoying me now. I'm annoying you.
No, tell her to stop talking.
No, stop talking. Sorry.
You're actually annoying me.
You're actually annoying me. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I never liked your accent.
Honestly, I've never liked your accent. Okay. What, English or Northern English?
I didn't like your tattoos.
Do you think I have the same accent? I didn't like the tattoos.
I didn't like
He's doing it good though.
I didn't like the hair. Damn, sucks to be me.
Damn.
And right now I'm gonna leave.
And right now, I'm gonna leave. Okay.
See ya.
Oh, that's just
Damn,
sad.
he broke a heart.
I'll do the
Damn.
same.
Damn.
See you. See ya. Sorry. It's okay. Bye. My hard work has been ruined.
Look on the bright side. Maybe they saved him from her. Maybe she wasn't the one.
Closed situations, a little
Oh,
bit too
what's
tight,
going
a
on?
little bit too much.
Hold on.
Mhm.
You know.
She got offended and lied about her BBL whole time. Proof was on her Instagram. The proof is in front of us. What's up with my man with the Gucci jacket? He looks off. Oh, he looked like Don Bishop, Magic Vaughn in the house.
But I'm not like BBL type dude, so.
Oh, well, I never had a
see it.
BBL.
What?
Okay.
So that was a lie, a pretty huge lie. I hope she's enjoying her long and single life.
Guys will be on a date with a girl, and the girl will be like, yeah, you know, I'm a Wiccan.
Yeah, it's like the one we've seen
I
already.
practice witchcraft. And guys are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Is that like an indoor thing or an outdoor thing? No, I've heard of Wiccans. I've just never met one in real life. That's awesome. That's fascinating. Yeah.
Huh?
If I go on a date and say I'm a wizard, the date's over. She's not like, when did you get into wizardry? So like Gandalf? Like,
Yeah, I agree. If you guys can be witches, why can't we be wizards? This is unfair.
Don't understand is why you're complaining about me being the same person that you married. We've been together for 10 years, and for 10 years, I've been the same man. And it's like you're trying to mold me into this fantasy man that you want me to be, who you can talk to and treat any kind of way, yet demand to be treated like a queen with the utmost respect. It's like if you want to be treated like a queen, maybe you should start acting like one. Because I'm only human. Eventually, I'm going to give you the same energy that you give me. But it's like you want me to be this person who I've never been. And the crazy thing is, I've accepted that I'm never going to have a woman that wakes up at 4 a.m. and packs my lunch. I've accepted that I'm never going to come home to a home-cooked meal and a woman that serves me a plate in a clean house. So why can't you accept that I'm a great father, I'm a good provider, and I'm a decent husband? I'm not perfect, and I never will be.
That's the problem with a lot of relationships. Some women have
That one was heart wrenching. Now, my man poured his heart out. If she doesn't act right after that, divorce.
this fantasy of a perfect man when they're not perfect themselves. It's kind of hypocritical if you ask me.
A groom called off his wedding after his bride, quote, felt hurt over him using a lab-grown diamond ring, and she demanded a $20,000 alternative. So what are your thoughts on that?
The audacity to demand a certain ring from somebody. When somebody proposes to you, they're coming with a ring that they, number one, can afford, number two, that they like, the one that they want to give to you.
I think a $20,000 ring is ridiculous.
$20,000 on a ring is ridiculous. No one should be spending that much on a piece of jewelry.
Because to them, peace looks like happiness, and they don't like happiness when they're not around. She's not going to preserve your peace. And I know there's some women in here like, no, I'll preserve my man's peace, and you're a liar. Because think about a time your man was in the room by himself, staring off into the distance, smiling. And you walk past the room. Did you look at him and go, he looks happy.
What are you thinking about?
I'm gonna leave him by himself. He looks happy. Or did you go, the f is he smiling about?
Yep.
It better be me. It better be me.
Is he wrong, though? If you ask me, I think he might be onto something major. Just don't show this to your girlfriend.
Me or iPhone 16?
iPhone 16.
Why not me?
I like the iPhone.
So the iPhone's worth more than me?
Yeah.
Ooh, not valid.
I mean, with all the inflation that's going on, he's not wrong.
Well, I like you. I like the fit.
Thank you.
You're giving me Longhorn vibes.
I am a Longhorn.
Can you give me a spin for the camera?
She's very good looking.
Oh my God. A 10? My man, crazy. Hey, what will you rate your friend?
BMS, what the fuck? Why you even ask?
I give her a 7.
Just keeping it real.
Hey, if she,
And you're the last bitch to be talking. The only thing good about you is you at least have a good barber. Be for real. Everything else, she's something like for real. How tall are you? 5'6", 5'7"?
Always something.
hey, God, maybe like this.
And Harvey, we can tell you're small.
Oh my God. I'm small. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Don't do my like this. Hey, man, y'all don't do my dog, man. Short Kings are in, man.
My friend,
A 7's a good number. That's not talking.
The thing is, I was respectful. He wasn't respectful. That giving wasn't reciprocated, and it's totally fine.
He's very respectful. Hey, bro, 7's not respectful? Yeah.
No, but like she's like way too like for it.
She's not a 10.
I was like being very kind and like generous about like
7 is good.
It would be 0.
Ah,
it would always
yeah,
be 0. I'm so sorry.
You want to
But
Wow.
She was hurt. Broken.
Guys, that'd be like that. Crazy
Yeah, he
girls.
told the truth.
They hate 7s. They hate hearing 8s. What they want to hear is 10s. But people are delusional.
Sure,
you know, everyone has a type. And whenever you say something that go dislike, go try to target your height if you're short. But all it is height. That's all it is. Don't let it get to your head, guys.
A 7 out of 10 is amazing. He could have given her a 3.
Yeah.
He was being extra nice. And for all the short dudes out there, keep your heads held high. And do not pay attention to women like them because they're nothing but trouble.
We are the standard. And nobody wants technology. We are the standard. I don't care how you look at it.
You said you're the standard?
We are, because you got to look
Then
at
why are
white
you buying Asian women's hair?
But you got to look at white women don't look white women anymore. Asian women are
Hold on,
practically
we gotta stop here. Hold
like
on,
Asian
hold on,
women.
hold on.
Well, we are the standard. Everybody's trying to look like us, but everybody's saying we're trying to look like someone else, and we're just doing what we do, but everybody's copying
Man, you
us.
guys are buying real live Asian women's hair and putting it in your hair.
And that's
You can't be
fine.
the standard.
And that's fine, because that's just how we do.
So
And we
how
can
are you the standard if you're trying to look like somebody else?
They are not the standard at all unless the standard is trying to look like everyone else instead of embracing your natural beauty.
Mostly the people who say narcissist are narcissists themselves.
Every damn time. Without an exception to the rule, every damn time.
I see so many girls who are like, my ex was a narcissist, the other ex was a narcissist. All these exes are narcissists, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
it's like, why? Because they didn't do the things, they didn't tend to my
They
feelings.
didn't tend to my feelings. They
Because
challenged
you
the
are
things that I said.
responsible
Yeah.
for your feelings.
We need
We
to
are
know.
responsible
We are
for
responsible
ourselves,
to
accountability. We can have emotional fitness.
And it's actually one of the worst things in dating nowadays. It's the weaponization of trauma. I've had this happen. Because I've had this happen, condition on you, and I continue to do what I do. You need to tend to my trauma.
It's like you're a narcissist because you're not doing all the things I want you to do. You're a gaslighter because you don't show me the world like I want to see the world.
If every single man you date is a quote-unquote narcissist, then you definitely need to look at yourself in the mirror.
Oh.
Lock her up. He gonna lock her up. Yep, she going to jail.
I don't think there's any seduction method to get her out of this one.
A female comedian, like, she goes, don't do jokes about women. Like, don't do jokes about your partner at all. And I was like, what? What do you mean? It's like, that's that's something I've experienced. She goes, no, it's not. She goes, you can't do jokes about women because you're not a woman. It's not your lived experience. You can't do jokes about something that you're not. I said, well, that doesn't check out because you do jokes about Italians. And she said, yeah, but my mom is Italian. I'm half Italian. I can do the jokes. And I said, well, my mom is a woman. I'm half woman. I can do the jokes.
He's right there. He is half woman.
She said, what are you talking about? You're being totally irrational. I said, yeah, that's my half woman side. All right.
I think he got her there. There's no comeback for that.
What are some red flags that a person with narcissistic trait shows in a relationship that you've experienced?
Gaslighting, like a lot of guys like to gaslight in the beginning of a relationship.
A lot of people use that word. I have no idea what that
means. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What does gaslighting mean, please?
Well, I don't know for show off of me.
You want me to use it? Let me let her use words they don't know. I got it, Bill. How the hell you want me to talk about ass like you don't know what the fuck gaslight is? She got a wood light. She got a candle in it. How the hell? Women love to use these goddamn podcasts, Instagram, internet words. They don't know what the mean. I bet you some of y'all don't even know what a narcissist means. The actual definition of the person has an inflated sense of self-worth. Some don't even know what the talk about. Y'all just seen goddamn one of these weekend podcast niggas and shit. Ain't no gaslight, it's a candle. Back to the apartments, you ain't that light full of gas.
It sounds like some of these women are the real ones that are gaslighting people.
Woman has her child call the EBT office and listen to what she says.
Hello? I'm hungry. Oh, baby, how old are you? I'm hungry. Okay. I understand you're hungry, but where's your mother? I'm so hungry. Who's there with you? Just me and the empty refrigerator. My mom right here and she don't got no food stamps. And I don't want no noodles. I want a seafood boil.
I want a seafood boil. What are the takeaway lessons this kid is learning? 1, rely on others for your basic needs and necessities like food because it's free.
Food comes from the government.
Number 2, it's good to scam that government who's giving you food.
You got to finesse it.
You do the finessing by emotionally manipulating with the child.
The third lesson, a child gets the manipulation done much faster. Well, what are you going to do when you have to scam the government, which is where food comes from? You need a kid.
Well, this is definitely one way to raise your kid, and also definitely not the right way.
Somebody robbed me of my weed. And I'm asking if it was you or you or you. Jenny spoke to it.
Look, if you're a woman and you get touchy-feely to wanting to smack somebody or hit somebody, don't go out to concerts or to events because I don't know if I wonder if he's gonna hit her back.
I did not take it. I did not. Stop.
She grabbed his ball.
Stop. I literally feel it. I literally feel it. All right, they get it. They feel it.
Oh, she didn't assault him.
Stop. Stop. I don't have it. You're wrong. I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't have it. Stop. I'm gonna hurt you. I don't have it. I don't have it though. I don't have it. No, I don't. No.
She should be prosecuted for assault. Any guy would be in jail and facing this under registry with his life destroyed. But this girl just gets escorted out and walks away freely? Ridiculous. You guys have made it to the end of the video.
Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Be sure to subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Thank you for watching. See you next video.
Give me ice and fire. You're giving me